Taylor Zarzer. Alyssa Lang's on the field. You'll see her in just a second. Clark Lee is going into his third season now at his alma mater, Stench, and we have seen significant progress. 2 wins in year 1, 5 wins last year. The goal now, have a winning program.
And he can do it. They narrowly did it, missed it a season ago when they started out of the gates really fast. Won 3 of their first 4, lost a couple of close games, but they're able to close out the schedule relatively strong with back-to-back conference wins. They want to start this season fast, just like they did a season ago, all the way out in Hawaii. They host the Rainbow Warriors here tonight. See if they can replicate that performance.
Clark Lee is standing by with Alyssa Lang.
Coach, the guys were just talking about the improvement from year 1 to year 2. What has to happen tonight to start that improvement in year 3?
Well, we have to be a mature team. I mean, the weather delay, I mean, that's disruption of process. Obviously, game 1 in college football, there's not, this is our first real test against someone else. So we got to be a mature team. We got to actualize the progress. Hawaii's not going to make it easy. And, I believe in the guys, but we got to go make it happen now.
What'd your team do during the weather delay?
We stayed, engaged. They really just hung out. There was some recovery and some, like mobility circuits and stuff like that. But on the whole, they're ready to be out here and play. Now it's, again, about the details and performance. So, it should be a great game.
Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And this all of the things that Stench was just talking about. Better points per game, more yards per game. They got more sacks last year. They got those 2 SEC wins, beating Kentucky and Lexington, beating Florida here at home for the first time in 35 years. They beat the brakes off Hawaii last year, and Timmy Chang's first game as the head coach at his alma mater. But Stench, now he's running his old run-and-shoot offense, which he wasn't doing when they played this time last year.
Yeah, it was almost an acclimation period, really. Timmy Chang, a familiar face to the program, but not familiar with that roster, a new coaching staff that was assembled. They had to feel each other out, and you could see that offense starting to spool up as the season unfolded. They didn't score any points through the air in their first 4 games, but towards the back end of the season, they became more explosive in that element of their offense. They want to be able to build on how they finished last season starting here tonight.
Well, it's a beautiful night on the west end of Nashville as Will Ferris, the kickoff specialist for the Doors, gets ready to kick it deep to Hawaii's Cam Stone. We've waited almost 8+ months to get back to having college football in the Southeastern Conference. Of course, Georgia wins its 2nd consecutive national championship. And the season starts on a Saturday night in Nashville. They are having a little bit of a clock issue here. They need to get some time on that clock. And we're going to be talking a lot about the clock tonight, Stench, because the clock is going to keep moving for the first time in college football history after a first down until there's under 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, a little bit of an adjustment. Now we've got almost an hour here in the first quarter. I think they'll have to make an amendment there, obviously. A lot of eyes on those clocks for the past couple hours as the kickoff was delayed. But as you pointed out, an amendment to the rules. Interesting to see how that limits possessions here in this contest.
This game was supposed to kick off at 6:30 Central Time. Instead, just after 8:11 in Nash Vegas. Good crowd on hand on both sides, on the Hawaii and the Vandy bench. And Ferris starts the SEC season, and Stone will field it at the 7. And Cam gets some daylight and takes it past the 25-yard line. And that's where Timmy Chang's run-and-shoot offense will start, with Braden Shager, the junior from Dallas, Texas,